I have a big, huge, enormous announcement. And I'm so excited. Guess what? Physical copy is ready to order for purchase. So I will leave the link in the description below for this. And in the first comment, you're going to have it right there too. Finally, after weeks of hard work trying to figure it out, we did it. And it's funny because today, like Black Friday, is just the perfect moment for it, right? So if you were waiting for the physical copy, we have it. And I can't wait. So I will leave it in the description below if you're interested. If you don't know what is this about, I will leave the link where I show you how I do my groceries and how I save and plan and all that stuff. And here I will leave a little bit of what it's all about. So if you're ready to start saving money and be a little more organized with your groceries, with your food storage, I'm so excited. So for this week only, it's going to be for sale, $24.99. Then the price, I believe, is going to be 30 something that you can see there, but go and get it. And you know what? The shipping is going to be very affordable because we tried. Now I believe it's under $6. It's like 5 something because we're getting almost $9. And I was like, oh, I don't want to pay $9. I think that's a lot of money. But we did it. This is ready. I can't wait for you to have it. And if you buy it this week, you'll receive this and something extra that I'm going to add in here just for you guys. Thank you so much. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm so excited and I can't wait for you to have this in your hands. So go and check it out and let's do it. Any comments? Leave it in there and I will respond to you. Or you can email me here and I will receive it as well. And happy Thanksgiving. Go and get it. And I forgot to mention that we are sending them out on December 4th. So basically this week is going to be kind of like a pre-order, and December 4th, they're all going to your houses. So go and get it ready. Okay, let me walk you through it so you can kind of get an idea. And I love this quote. It says, "It's not your salary that makes you rich, it's your spending habits," by Charles Jeffy? I don't know. Okay, so the first page that we have is our budget. It's so important to have a budget, right? To know how much I can spend. So here I have budget. So my total budget for every week, and then food. And then I put these 2 extras because if you still have kids, you will have, or we had when my kids were little, already have 2 older kids at home, 17 and 12. 17, she buys her own stuff. 12, we still do, but in a different way. So if you have clothes, school supplies, then you have to have a budget for that as well. So that's why then toiletries, home supplies, sales, and food storage. So it's important for you to know. And then the next page is my go-to meals. I think it's so important for us to know what are my go-to meals and have it write it down. Like I know my go-to meals, right? So I put a section for that. And then I have my frugal meals. Those for those times that I'm a very tight budget. I know that I can make tostadas with beans and potatoes. I know I can make molletes. I know I can make tinga with nopales and carnitas. Remember, I show you that in one of my weekly meal planning. Gorditas, fideo soup, and frijoladas. Like there's plenty of recipes that I only need 2-3 ingredients, corn tortillas or beans, things like that. I love having all my go-to meals in one place. So we have a few pages for that, because then you go Pinterest or you see something or somebody share a recipe with you, put it here so you can know. Now this page, what is in season. So important for us to know what's on season, so you kind of plan ahead, knowing staples, what's a normal price, what's on sale. We have a few pages. You can buy the PDF or you can buy it like this. So if you buy a PDF, you can decide how many copies that you want. These will have a few, just because my case, I have Aldi, I have Walmart, I have H-E-B, and I have Kroger's. So I have 4 stores in less than 3 miles away from my house. Okay, then menu planning. I do not have the days just because I don't do it exactly that day. So it doesn't matter, but I need to know what's my menu planning now. Event, and I think I shared a little bit about it. So this week, an example, I have an event because I'm starting to buy for Thanksgiving, and I will show you in a minute. Okay. Then I have all these for 52 weeks, so for the entire year. And the reason that I like this is because sometimes we're not inspired and we don't know what else to do. So you can go back to your other weeks and see what you did, what you meal planning, and have ideas, and you can repeat it, right? I'm a big believer of food storage, so that's why we have this. And then if you go all the way, I put this just so I can kind of quickly go. So here's my events. So I know, and this could be for Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, a birthday party, a dinner with friends, whatever it is. But for you to know and have it and see what you need to buy. So I like to buy a little bit at a time every week. And I usually do it for like a month in advance. So that's why here I had an event because I had my Thanksgiving dinner already and already bought my pork loin because it was on sale, thank goodness. So I know that's ready for my Thanksgiving, and then every week I'm just gonna buy 1 or 2 things, depends on my menu planning. And my meal planning has to do a lot with, okay, if this week I have, so example, like I have to plan ahead, right? Okay, because we know when birthdays are coming, we know when Christmas, Halloween, all those events that we celebrate are coming. And so I know that Thanksgiving is coming like in 5 weeks, 5.5. And so I like to already start buying a little by little. And so I know that event is coming, so my meal planning is gonna be a little cheaper. We might eat more vegetables and less meat, so I can have extra money to buy that stuff. So that's what I like to do. So now I know that I have my pork loin out of the way. I know I have that already in my freezer, and I can continue. To buying the rest. And then I just have to sit down with my family and see what desserts they want, what appetizer they want, and just extras. Like we like to have games, so I need to see what games are we doing, and if I have anything for that, if we're gonna get prices, what's gonna be, all that stuff. So that's why events is so important for me, because I use it a lot. And then the next section that we have is your freezer, and I have to put all my freezer just because sometimes when you go to the store, and this happened to me multiple times, and that's why I thought I need everything in one book, right? Some things are on sale, and I'm like, wait, do I have chicken at home, or do I have ground beef at home, or do I have, so I like to put it here. So that's what I'm gonna start working on this week, to put what I have on my freezer. And then the next section that you get is food storage guide. I have this food storage guide on my food storage binder, but I want to have it here too, just because sometimes I'm like, you know what, let me buy something from like toiletries. What do we need? So I can come and see how many toothpaste I have, or razors, or shampoos, conditioner, whatever that is, or maybe seasonings, or you're going to catalog whatever you want to do. You can put these like home supplies or toiletries. Then another page you can put spices, whatever. So you have different pages, and you can put as many as you want, right? If you buy the PDF, you can do that. So that's why I decided to have everything in one, just to be a little more organized when I go to the store. And then you have a notes. Sometimes you see a quick, easy recipe, you can write it down, or whatever you need to write down, you have it here, and you can print as many as you want. And let me show you the last, if you want to, this is optional, because at the end, let me show you the back of the notebook. It says, be aware of little expenses,
A small leak will ship a great ship. Anyways, you can read it better because maybe I didn't read it right. But so I decided to design this one, and I'm loving it. I like it, and so it's gonna be for sale. This week I will have the PDF, and I will have it in physical if you want it. On a disclaimer, right? If you wanted to buy the copy, because I want it to be affordable, I want it to be reachable for everybody. The cost for this week is gonna be $24.99. But in order for me to have it that affordable, the pages are not the best in the way of, like, you can kind of see through it. Did you see that? You can see the shopping list right on the back. Honestly, it doesn't bother me, and the reason that I said yes like that is just because I didn't want to pay more. If they give me a thicker paper, then it goes all the way to $29.99, and I thought, oh, I don't want it. But I mean, if you guys want it to have a good paper that you don't see through, because look, you can kind of see through, right? But honestly, it doesn't bother me. What I wanted to have it is just to have the notebook with me every week, so we can save money and be a little more organized. So that's why. So if you want the book, it's $24.99, and the PDF will be $9.99 for this week. Then so go ahead and do it. I think this can help us a lot. It has helped me a lot. I've been using it for quite a bit, and so I print a new one just to come fresh, and I wanted to show you. So